August 23rd, 6:38, 56 degrees. Sunrise at 5:25. Sunset's at 7:34, I think. Or is it the other way around? Sunrise at 5:35. Sunset's at 7:24. I don't know, I can't remember. Nothing on cellular cameras. I'm disappointed it's overcast. It's Friday. Yesterday I got a bad start. Worse start. Then had diarrhea. And one of my customers. Oh, excuse me. Oh boy. I have one customer left. Boy. Boy. Oh. And he sent me an email saying that he was getting really poor throughput. He had his service provider check his connection. They said it's good. He's paying for 1.2 gigabit per second throughput, but he was getting 200K, 200 meg, I don't know. He's getting really bad throughput, but he's using Wi-Fi. So I spent a good part of the day analyzing the problem, and I have ways of checking things on different ends of his network. And one end in his office seems to have really bad throughput. That's wired. Well, I tripped over that rock. Flynn, sit down. Sit. Sit. All right. Hold on for a second. Stay there. Stay there. I have to blow my nose. Excuse me. That should be better. So spent a good deal of time with that in the morning, and then Rita saw I was busy with that, so she decided to go to Bangor with her friend for lunch. And on her way down, she passed somebody's house that we know, and there's a yard sale sign across from his driveway. So she called me up saying he's having a yard sale, and somebody else had sent me a message saying the computer was having a problem. So I packed up the problem was with the keyboard. So I packed up a USB keyboard, took Flynn in the truck. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a magic word. And Headed down to the supposed yard sale. Got to the house, and there was nothing there. It turned out the yard sale sign was across from his driveway, but it was said a half mile down the road. In that part of Lee, Route 6 is cut by, or goes between north and south roads. No, north and south roads. So it was on South Road. I went down to the garage sale. There was nothing good, or yard sale. On the way back, the person with the computer problem said they don't want to deal with that. They're going to get an iPad. Yeah. That was a waste of an hour and a half of my time. Get back home. So I look at the computer problem again for the customer. And then I remembered it was going to be Kevin's birthday tomorrow. And Sandy had asked me to make pumpernickel bread. So I'd never made a pumpernickel bread before, and I spent hours doing that. And the dough never really rose. You're supposed to split it. No, get. Supposed to split it between two 5x8 bread pans. I did that, but let it sit for another 45 minutes. It still didn't rise, so I combined everything into one big blob and put it on a silicone baking sheet, and baked it. Brought it over to them sometime around 6. They said it came out good. I don't know. I didn't try it. Come on, buddy, let's go. What are you doing? The customer's problem. I said he was using Wi-Fi. There's another computer right behind him in his office. A remote worker uses, and that's hardwired to his network. And he was getting 600 meg down and 300 meg up on that. So it's not the router. And it's not the link between the Comcast cable modem router and his network. So it's down to his Wi-Fi. So I told him to use a different frequency, the 2.4 gigahertz rather than the 5. The 5 is good if you're real close to it. But if you step away from the router, the speed dramatically decreases. I he didn't eat yesterday. I forgot to mention when I had him in the truck. He was getting nervous. I pulled over and he tried going to the bathroom 3 more times. But I put a long sleeve shirt on, it's chilly. Without the sun, a little bit of breeze. It's August 23rd already. Amazing. 8 more days in the month. 30 days in September. 38 days till bird hunting season. I still haven't seen, probably a month ago, 6 weeks ago, I saw some partridge. Flynn and I spooked them up, scared them up. But I haven't heard or seen one since. And with the apples being almost non-existent, I'm not sure if the birds will be around because the birds like to eat apples. Now yesterday I had egg on a roll. I had made some Kaiser rolls the day before, and I forgot to freeze them. So I've got butter some on my glasses here. Got a spider or something on my hand. I don't know if you can see the blackberries there. There's not a lot, but they're right there. Maybe enough for your cereal. Not more than that. Anyway, I made the rolls. I forgot to freeze them, so when I put the egg in the roll, I was a little disappointed that it was basically a day old roll. Yep, not happy about that. So I had 4 left. Put them in the freezer and use those. We had some burgers. They'll have a little bit more roll to deal with that big burger. Really got primary burgers and pretty good. They need a really big roll though. Flynn, let's go. Flynn. Okay. Flynn. Let's go back to the house. Flynn. In the house. Let's go. Flynn. Come. That black container there. And Prentiss, Scrubbers Day is Friday today. Used to be Thursday, they changed it. Let's go. Come. Flynn, let's go. My nephew, wife, and his kids live out in northwestern Jersey, and he said he got his tax bill for 2025. It's up to $14,000 a year. $14,000 a year. The state had cut funding for schools, so it's up to the local towns to make up the difference. I don't know what the percentage of his tax bill goes to education, but it's a good chunk. I'm trying to figure out how much 200 is divided by 12, or 2,000 divided by 12. What is that? $1,250 a month. No, it can't be right. I'll figure it out sometime. Anyway, it's way too much. And by the way, the government revised their job numbers down by 818,000. They keep claiming they've created 15 plus million jobs, and all of a sudden they're cutting it back by 800,000. And unemployment, people on unemployment, is the highest since November of 21. The highest since 2021. Now 2021, you're in the midst of COVID, and mom and pop stores have been shut down by tyrannical governors. And I don't know how many had been on unemployment up until November 2021, and things started to start back up. But here we are, no COVID, and unemployment the highest since 2021. So how does that work? Bidenomics is supposedly so great. All these jobs he supposedly created. And there's actually only, as of the end of July, there were only 2.583 million more people working than February 20, when the pandemic shutdown started. 2.583 million more. And yet the unemployment rate was up to 4.4%. So how can you create more than 15 million jobs, but only 2.583 million people more working, and unemployment the highest it's been in 3+ years? Flynn, don't walk in the mud. It's funny, the Democratic National Convention, Wednesday night, Michelle Obama and Oprah Winfrey spoke. Michelle Obama's worth $70 million, and they've got, what, 3 or 4 mansions? Oprah Winfrey's worth $3 billion. And they're just telling the people at the convention not to trust rich people, meaning Trump. And then after they spoke, that weirdo Tim Walz, Kamala's VP pick, spoke for 16 minutes, and he was bashing J.D. Vance because he pulled himself out of poverty and went to Yale and became successful. He's bashing him because he succeeded. He's saying he went to a small high school where 40 people were in his graduating class or something, and none of them went to Yale. I don't understand the logic there. Somebody gets himself out of poverty, becomes successful, and you're going to use that as a bashing point? Come on, let's go. Flynn. Come on. I won't go into any detail. Whoop, I lose the, I lost the high res. Oh, that's weird. Guess the battery's getting tired. Yep. Anyway, you want to talk about weird Google Tim Walton having his stomach pumped in 1996, August. You'll see what weird is all about. Stolen Valor, Tim Walz. Oh boy. I keep forgetting to register the trailer. Flynn, good walk, huh? All right, well, that wraps it up. Thanks for watching.